Hey tubers, welcome back for another adventure. And what you're looking at is a 400cc Kodiak engine. I have two of these Kodiaks now, and I wanted to buy a complete engine to put on it. Now the story on this engine is it's out of Idaho, and it was an eBay deal. And I paid heavy for this. I paid big bucks. You guys are going to say, man, you're crazy spending that much money on an engine. But it was $724 delivered to my house. It weighed 145 pounds. So it was a very heavy package. This is the one that showed up double boxed. And the reason why it took me a few days to get to this point with it is I couldn't pick it up by myself. 145 pounds is beyond what old Harvey could lift up without hurting himself. And even rolling it about and so forth, I didn't think it was a good idea. So my son came home and he picked it up all by himself and put it on this oil tank for me. So one could see that he's at this point stronger than I am. Anyway, the story on this engine is I called the guy from eBay, Boone's. As a matter of fact, this is the little note that comes with it. I'll let you read it down as I'm talking. Anyway, he tries to sell good stuff, and this is considered one of his good engines. He said that it had like 750 miles on it. So, and from the way he packaged it and so forth, he seems to be, and from, talking to him, he seemed to be a real decent guy. But, people tell you things and maybe they're right and maybe they're wrong. But you can see the little slash in there. The piston's up at top dead center. Timing mark is right where it needs to be, and the timing chain is nice and tight. So homie's happy with all that. The valves have the right amount of lash, right amount of play, so that's all good. And I just did a compression test on it. It has no oil in it, no carburetor, no exhaust, but it came in at 120 for not having any oil in it. That's really pretty good. I'm sure if I squirt some oil in there, I could probably get it up to 150. This is also the compression gauge that works correctly. When I turned it over, it all sounded good. No bad sounds. I've looked it over, right? All the fittings and connections, everything looks real nice. I've looked the motor over very closely, and there is no blue death or red death on it. That gasket material that when you close the covers it squirts out and makes those little rubbery worms. There's none of that on it anywhere. Once again, shifter, everything looks really good. So I look forward to getting this engine right onto one of the Grizzly, right? Kodiaks. One of the Kodiaks. That thing is the Grizzly. So one of the Kodiak 400s. What's interesting about this Kodiak that needs to get dragged around to the garage, this guy even has a live battery in it. I mean, check this out. See the green light up there? I think you're seeing it. There you go. So this one even has a green light in it. It's just a matter of dragging it around back and putting the time and effort into it. This one has the head off of it. I took a quick look at the book to change one of these engines. It's like all the plastic needs to come off, racks if you own them. You got to get all that junk off. and then go forward from there. I'm hoping. I mean, here's the plan. I have 300 invested in that. Let's say I throw a hub on it, some other details, call it 400, and then I have 7.25 tied up in the motor. Right, that takes me up to $1,100-$1,200. To around me, a Kodiak. The odometer on that only says 2,300. This motor has less than 800. I mean, that Kodiak by me should be worth 2,000, 2,500. Even on the inside, 1,800. So it looks like I'm going to have myself a really, really nice quad, and for less money than it would have cost me to buy it complete. And you know, I have a nice project to work on. Kevin brought me the recoil for this thing, and it's really nice. It's got the decal on it, so it's not only gonna look nice, it'll be nice. And then I'm hoping to take that engine and the engine on the Kodiak I got from Kevin, and the mountain of spare parts that came with that Kodiak that I bought. I did buy a few spare parts for the other Kodiak, not a lot. And then, you know, obviously I have it. I'm hoping to get that one running too. So let's say between the two of them, I'd tie up $2,000, and I have two running Kodiaks. One of them will be really nice, so it's got to be worth a couple of grand, and the other one will probably be a little less nice, call it $1,500. So I'll have $3,500 worth of Kodiaks for somewhere around $2,000. That's what I'm hoping. Let's see how it all turns out. Okay, folks, I really want to thank you for dropping by to watch this video. If I may ask a favor, please hit like or dislike if you didn't like it. You know, I love the comments. I read them all. I try to get back whenever I can. You know, so like, comment, share, and let me know what you guys think. I want you all to take care, feet down, heads up, and get out and enjoy each and every day. Bye now.